Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Nini Mañani Gabor. You guys, it has been way too long since I've done a video on YouTube. I have been doing a lot of stuff on TikTok, and you guys should go check me out over there. I'm also on Instagram, but I'm not under my stage name on Instagram yet. Let's talk about today. I got the new collection from Lethal Cosmetics, and this is the ones they just released, the mega metallics or multi-chrome metallic, whatever. So I was thinking, looking at these beautiful colors, especially this gorgeous master metallic shade there, and I also got this from Glaminatrix in one of my hauls from them recently, and this is a really fun shade called Euphoria, and it's just so pretty and pink, and I can't help but think Barbie. So today in the mail, what arrived was the Pastel Putas collection from Hank and Henry, and in there was this little Pinky Lee right here. This palette is so pink and pretty, and it just screams Barbie to me. So I went and grabbed my Barbie palettes. This is the Malibu Barbie palette from ColorPop and the Barbie palette from Pure. This one I believe is 4 or 5 years old now, maybe more. I'm not quite sure. But that's what the inside of the Pure palette looks like. And then the inside of the Malibu Barbie palette is this. I find them to be so cute, you guys. I adore them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a look utilizing this palette, some of the pinks from this palette, and our beautiful metallic over here. So I'm going to be using those shimmers and some pink mattes from here and doing an all pink pastel look. I'm very excited. I wanted to do a welcome back look. I'm gonna get started here. I always do my eyes first, and I also have, I don't know if you guys are gonna notice though, I have a bit of a crack in my skin here on my nose, where the nose meets the face. So I'm not gonna be doing any foundations today. I did do a serum. It's this one right here. This is the serum from the Pleasing Company. Cleansed my face already, and so now I go with a serum, a nice light serum. Like, don't like to stretch your skin more. I was doing that causes issue. So I only pat again, a little bit of rubbing upward and not separating skins. Okay. And once that dries up, which only takes a few seconds or whatever, I go in with a moisturizer. For now, we're gonna be using the Esteé Lauder Day Wear Moisturizer. This is the scent, like cucumbers and spa water and happiness. And I'll just take a little bit of that, and again, just press it into the skin and allow it to sort of blend it. Just some pressure. If you really have to do like these kind of motions, do little circles with the tips of your fingers and just sort of gentle circular motions all over the face. Today I'm using the eye primer. It's just the Tone Activator eye primer. This is a really old bottle. It's all dingy and dirty. I've had this forever. This is from Kelidos Cosmetics. That is how you know this stuff really is insanely good. Because you need such a little amount, it's not even funny. So I'm just going to use a little compact mirror here from my bronzer that we're going to be using here in a minute. And I'm just going to dab one side there, dab some over there. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, now just tap, 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 tap all over your eyes. And I do like this primer a lot. It does the job that I need it to do. The only thing I might say about this primer, and why it's not my #1 favorite primer, is because when it dries down right now, like before I go to put makeup on it, I feel like it doesn't set itself, like it doesn't get smooth, it stays a little tacky, which is great for holding on to product. But for the purposes of what I do, I need it to dry down a bit. For that, I will get my little powder puff here. This one's just a Spectrum one that I happen to have lying around. And I'm just going to take some setting powder and just set right over my eyes. Boom. There we go. Isn't that cool? And what happens? Now I can go in with whatever colors I want, and they're gonna not only stick because the setting primer is there, but they're gonna blend on really easily. Let us move on to the next part of this makeup look. First, we're going to start with the Barbie style, maybe it's called. It's this pink color right here. I can't cover up the mirror. Oh, there we go. So it's this this pink right here. That's what we're gonna start with. Right here, this is KinChi Beauty EO3, and I'm going to dip into this color right here and load up my brush with it and tap a little extra off of there, and then we're gonna go right in. And I'm just gonna take this right up into my transition area, just like that. So yeah, I'm excited for this Barbie movie. You guys excited for the Barbie movie? I want to see it. I'm very happy. I would love to to go see that one. I think I'm gonna make my boyfriend take me. Okay. So now I'm gonna grab the next brush, slightly smaller brush. I'm gonna just stay in the same family. This is the KinChi Beauty EO5, and I'm gonna wipe off any excess on my little color switch brick here. This is just like a generic kind you can get from Amazon. I love it. Very useful. And I'm gonna hit up our Pinky Lee palette here. I'm gonna go right in the middle one, which is called Strasberry. I don't know what Strasberry really is supposed to mean, but whatever. A little bit of fallout. Deal with it. Alright, so now I've deepened it with that beautiful fuchsia-y pink, and I'm gonna grab myself now an even smaller brush. We can call this a smudger. This is my Hourglass number 6 or 9, depending on how you read it. I believe it's a 6. Clean, make sure that's clean. And I'm gonna go into the color Best Coast, which is this beautiful pink, very, very dark pink here with the heart from the ColorPop Malibu Barbie palette. Alright, and that we're gonna take in the outer V here. So up against the lash line, out to this corner, and then in this, there we go, see that? Just like that. And let it buff itself out. And here we go again with more of that on this side. Ooh, I like this pink. It's pretty. So I'm gonna go back to the first brush that I used, and I'm just gonna buff this edge, grab the second brush, and go in again, or just a little bit more. Those guys. Now we're gonna move into our shimmers. And the first one I'm gonna do is this guy right here, Euphoria. I'm just gonna grab a nice big shader brush, and I am gonna spray it with some of this, which is MAC Prep and Prime in a travel mister. And I take this, I love this little guy. I'll take it with me wherever I need to go. And it just helps me, you know, spray my shimmers down. I'm just gonna put that right in the, oh yeah. Nice. So it's just in the front part of the eye. We're not gonna take it too far to the middle because we want that super, super sparkly metallic from Lethal Cosmetics collection. I don't know what is wrong with my brain, you guys. So same brush, just wiped it off my hand and then wet it again. And then on one side I'm gonna load up that color here. And I'm gonna just take that right up the center and then start zhuzhing it out. So, this is how far we've gotten so far with the look. I really like it. I think it looks really nice. It's pretty even. I am gonna buff out these edges a little bit more. And the key to having a really great blend is to really work your edges delicately. You know, hold your brush about, most brushes have a point where it's either the largest point or these ones don't really have it. They have a line right here. That's a good place to hold these ones with a line. Right. But anyways, with these ones, you're gonna hold it right at as the bulging part starts to debulge, I guess. And so we're taking that darker color on this little guy here, and that comes out of the darkest color that I have on my eyes comes out of the ColorPop Barbie palette. And that's the one that we really want to focus on for these corner parts. And if doing a back and forth motion, if you notice that's leaving bald spots or it's not looking as bright as you think it should be, try just a tapping motion. You can just tap, tap, tap where you want it to go. And then just do the buffing right at where you want it to blend to the other color. And sometimes that'll help. Like right now, it's helping me a lot. So look, I'm just gonna tap to get a really bright, because I do want this color to be the brightest color. Look at that. See? And I just tapped it, and now I'm gonna brush those edges like that. Then I'm gonna go in with the medium one. Grab the medium color we were working with, which was the color from the Hank and Henry palette. Remember? And I get a little bit of that on there, and that's gonna come right above where we put that first, the darker color. And I'm also gonna use that on the edges of the shimmer. See what I'm doing? So I'm taking it on the edge of the hot pink that we just placed down, and then over the edge where the shimmers are, but I'm not going too much higher, because remember, this is not supposed to be the lightest color on the outer side. It's supposed to be sort of transitioning between them. Then we're gonna go back to the lightest color from the Pure palette, okay? And I'm gonna get some of that on the edge of the biggest fluffy brush here. And we're just gonna go right over all that outer edge, just like that. Do that on both sides. So right to the end and then to the outer part here. Look at that. Oh, y'all, look at that. I like that it looks. I'm gonna take it. And when you're doing the very edges where it comes to your skin, you want to use a very light touch. Don't press hard like this, okay, and go back and forth. You want a very gentle, light touch, okay? Like how I'm doing, barely touching my skin. Alright, so now that's all on there. Now, for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to just grab a really tiny, this one is another Singe brush. These are very quickly becoming one of my favorite brush sets. I adore this Singe brush set. Hyaluronic has done brilliant things with these. So this is the EO one, and I'm going to hop right over here to this color on the bottom here. And this is not one of those like super metallic-y ones. This is one of the shimmers they did. And again, I'm going to spray my brush before I put it into anything. I'm going to spray it, dab it on the back of my hand a little bit, pick up just on the tip what I want to use. I don't know if that even did anything, but anyways, right on the tip there. And I'm just going to take this right in my inner corner on both sides. I'm just going to put it there and just kind of wiggle up and down and sort of almost like in a circular motion, but not too crazy, because I'm not trying to do like a swoosh. I just want a little bit right there. Then whatever the extra is, I'm going to wipe it off on my hand, then go back in with it and sort of zhuzh the edges, as I call it. So since I don't want it to like smear up into there, I just want a little bit of that pop right there, which I just screwed up a little bit. It's okay, whatever. So there, it kind of did anyway, but I like the way it looks. Now I'm going to finish the rest of my face real quick. My blush today is going to be the Cali Dream from Melt Cosmetics. This blush is gorgeous. And I just realized that I don't have any of my face brushes here because I'm a genius. I'll be right back. So I grabbed some of my face brushes, and I also realized that I don't want to start with my blush. Dummy. I'm a dummy. I start with my bronzer. So, today's bronzer is our Makeup by Mario. I love Makeup by Mario's complexion products. All the complexion products are freaking amazing. I'm going to take some of this and I'm just going to start with my, and put it in the pocket right here. Just like a contour. And then down my chin. Okay? And today's not a good skin day for me. Not a problem. I don't care. Everyone has that day. Let go. Go back in with a little bit more. And this is going to go on the forehead areas. I'm going to have to pull my hair back because it's in the way. Right across the crest of my forehead, my 5 head, and a little bit down my temples. Because, girl, I got a big old forehead. Alright, so that's done. Now, I'm going to grab my blush brush here. I'm going to wipe off whatever blush was on there before. It wasn't that much blush left over, but whatever. Go for my Melt Cosmetics blush now. Grab some blush. Yes, bitch. I love this blush. I'm taking the blush from my high point up by my ear right into there and back and forth. That's how I usually apply my blush on my face. If that's not how you like your blush, that's great. Don't do your blush like that, is what I say. No, I'm never going to force you to do your blush like me. You can apply your blush however you choose. This is how I choose. And then I like to take it just a little bit up the temples, but not too much. Just going towards. Yep. Just like that. That's it. Maybe a little bit. On the nose area if I have any left over, and maybe even a little bit up here to take the rest of it off my face. And off my brush, I mean. And that's that. Then we're going to go into our shimmers. I'm going to grab a Profusion brush here. I don't know the names of some of these brushes, so sorry guys. I'm going to let that go. And for shimmers, we have our Natasha Denona here. And I'm going to start with some of this shimmery base right here, which is, I forget what they call this. Glow Cream Base. It's the color right here. And it's not really very colorful, but what it gives you is just what it sounds like. A base for the glow creams. And so I just take some of that on the brush I'm using and put it right where I'm going to be putting the glow cream. Then for today we're going to be using this glow, which is this beautiful pinky sparkle glow from Natasha Denona, and I like a lot of it, but I don't need to use a lot of it because I have that that shimmer base, and I have a ton of glitter fallout, but that's just a me thing. It happens. And get some of this other shimmer here and go right in my inner corner, pull that out, both sides. Right? And then a little bit on my mid part here is going to do its job. Grab some more here. And do my middle sections just like this. Ooh. Now if I was doing concealer and foundation, I would have put those into this process. I'm not, so I didn't. Now I'm gonna finish up my under eye area. For this look, I'm not gonna do like a really smoky under eye necessarily. So I'm gonna grab this little pecker and this really nice buffing brush. It's a little bit larger. And I'm gonna go into our Pinky Lee palette here. And I'm just gonna grab some of this gorgeous dark fuchsia color. It's called Pepto Memento. Like Pepto-Bismol, but Pepto Memento, whatever. Okay. So grab that one, and I put it on the wrong brush. Of course, I put it on the big brush. It's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so I'm going to pick some of that up on the edge of the smaller brush here. And I'm going to use it on my lower, right here, the outer part of my lower waterline. I'm going to do the same thing on both sides, about halfway in. Yep, just about halfway in. Not completely, just about. And then, I would say buff with this other brush, but it's full of pigment that I don't want to use. So I'm going to clean that off real quick, and then I'm going to use this one to just buff that out. Yes. Alright. And now in that front corner, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to grab a tiny little brush like this head right here. And I'm going to take up this really gorgeous ruby red garnety glitter. I am just dying to use this. And so I have no excuse at all. I have no excuse at all. But I'm dying to use it, so I'm going to use it. And that's just going to go right... Oh, Lord. On my inner corner of the bottom of my eyes. You do have to be a little careful about how much of the stuff you pick up, because it will get everywhere. Right. I think that's a good amount on both sides. I think that works really well. And again, we're going to grab that really big puffy brush and do what we can to buff out those edges. And honestly, just going over it like this kind of makes it blend in. And this is nothing I would always do necessarily, but I think it is pretty. Now, we're going to line and lash in that order. This is called a Cupid's Arrow, and it's from Nabla Cosmetics. These are the best freaking crayons for lining. I swear to bears, I have not found anything else that comes close to how good this is. There is like a Pat McGrath version like of something like this as part of the Bridgerton collection, but I have never seen that in her main just like line of products. So I don't know if it's really available from them like that, or if it's a limited edition, like only gonna be around for a little while product. So that's one of my favorite things. Then I'm going to curl my lashes, because I like to curl my lashes. Alright. And the mascara that I'm using today is the Hourglass mascara. I love it. It's very good mascara. And I'm probably not going to do lashes because it's like 10 o'clock at night where I'm at right now. I'm not doing lashes. Alright. So that's there, that's there. I decided not to do lashes, and that's okay with me. Guys, I'm doing my lip. I'm thinking maybe I could do this really gorgeous gray lip. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the gray lip. Right now. Alright, whoa. Alright, well, I guess this is the final look. I'm not gonna add glitter like I thought it was. As like an alt rock Barbie. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys, I love it. Let's really give that blush on. That's my, you know what? This blush is cute. I'm just not feeling it how I thought I was gonna be feeling it. So, Natasha Denona to the rescue. This is the Love Cheek Duo, and there is a really pretty pink blush here. I'm gonna pick some of that up on my brushy brush here, and we're gonna really go in. There we go. Oh yeah. Better. I love that. I'm gonna add a little more up here. I really want the pink to be the thing that comes through the most. You know? Yeah, I like that a lot. It's so pretty. I feel so pretty. There we go. So this is my Barbie inspired look for the new Barbie movie. Yay. And also, you guys, Hank and Henry has the Pastel Puta palettes. They're awesome. Let me grab them. I'll show you the rest real quick. So these are them. And honestly, they're pretty cool. I'm very excited. I have like the other ones. They have like the nudes, the mauves. They had a bunch of 9-pan palettes they've released. And this set is just gorgeously wonderful. So of course we have Pinky Lee, which I used for this look you're seeing right now, which is beautiful. And they all have a really great pressed glitter that I am really excited to use because I was swatching him, kind of. And I noticed it wasn't like other pressed glitters. Like it really does. Like you can put it on and swatch it, like, and it doesn't like come off all weird and like patchy and strange. I don't know, they're weird. This is Baby Blues. It's really pretty. Gorgeous palette. And again, it has this gorgeous glitter here in the corner. And then we have Minties right here. And the inside of Minties looks like this. And it's just so pretty. And again, there's another glitter in the corner here. And these shimmers are all really, really nice and good quality. I mean, everything Hank and Henry does is really great quality. This one is called Lil Lilac. Here, Lil Lilac. Lil Lilac, girl. The next chicken we get is going to be named Lil Lilac. I like that shit. That's cute. And this glitter is girl. Yes. Then we have Peach Eater. Oh, Lord. Peach Eater. So here's Peach Eater, y'all. Guys, I love it. It's so pretty and peachy. And I wasn't sure if they were magnetic, so I tried to pull this color right here. I was trying to pull it out of the pan to see. For Days, it's called. I'll just swatch it for you right here real quick. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that beautiful color. This will be really fun to use. This sort of reddish, orangey, peachy, happy. Oh my goodness. So yeah, these guys are so worth it in my opinion. If you like good quality makeup, Hank and Henry has really great quality makeup. Check them out. So worth it. I am so happy to be back, you guys. I'm gonna be churning out videos as much as I can, giving you guys content. I'll be filming a cooking video tomorrow and maybe another makeup video tomorrow. There's gonna be get ready with me's and story times over on my TikTok. Check that out. You can also hit me up on Instagram. I am Nini Niobe Casaza, but on my YouTube channel you will always know me as Nini Manyani Gabor. I am a happy, proud trans queen who loves drag and food and makeup and music and life, and eventually you might even get to hear me sing a little bit here and there, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later, alright? Bye!